Chichi, oh Chichi, oh man, they know my baby. Okay, Kemuna Kama. Another episode of Home Adventures with G Spicy. And on this day, I went to meet up with Lulu's Closet. We had a wholesome conversation, and that is what you're about to watch in this video.
What made you start business? Was it necessity or just, passion?
It was both. I loved that my dad could once give you stipend, whatever the material, but you can't live on that. You can't live on the little 15K here, 10K there, 20K there. For how long? So it was a combination of both for me. I wanted to wear the kind of things I wanted to wear. I wanted to also be able to afford it comfortably and then
Without
make it
asking
available for people like me
anybody.
who also had the same mindset, because I knew that I can't just be the only one who wants to wear really
Flashy,
particular
fancy
kind of
looking.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me be the bridge between those people and these other people that you cannot meet. I can meet them, I
Supply.
can talk the
Yeah.
talk. So let me be the bridge between both of us. So
Businesswoman. Did this part of you affect your business in any way?
the motherhood part.
Yes.
It sure did. Slowed me down a bit,
Okay.
because if there were things you could do
Mm.
when it was just you,
Yeah.
you're more flexible when it's just you.
Mhm.
You could run off and do anything, but you can't do that anymore. You can't travel unnecessarily.
Now.
Is it even unnecessary? There are some necessary travels that you should make, but you can't always do that because you always have to factor in
The people that
these
you
other
have in your
people.
family.
Yeah, and it's not every time you want to go along with them. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just this dynamics with family that if you have not put a lot of things in place, you would really struggle. And sometimes I see those struggles here and there.
Yeah.
But I think because of the kind of person I married, he makes it seem like maybe it's nothing. We'll fix it. So who you marry matters.
Where do you see Lulu's Closet in the next, say, 5 years?
I really, the last time we spoke, I told you, you asked me something about what do you think you would have done differently? And I'm like, I wish I
Yes.
had started up a working or something,
Store,
even though I
yes.
wasn't sure
Yes.
if it was necessary or not. But I think it's still necessary. I think I
Yes.
still need a spot where people can actually
Walking.
walk in, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So, Lulu's Closet, when you were coming up with the brand, was it supposed to be just a shoe brand or you were supposed to encompass?
Every other thing.
But it's not a shoe brand alone, right?
No, it's not, because when you're talking about closets, your closet is not just about shoes.
Shoes.
I mean, the dream is big. The dream is big.
So you
And
you
that was
want to
why,
be like a full fashion hub.
yes, so that was why when I was going for a name, your name has to actually carry the vision.
Yes.
So when I was going for the name I had to go for something that my
That would
name as a
stand
person
the
was
test of time.
incorporated inside whatever it is I wanted to do. So I'm Oluchi, and when people want to say Oluchi, like in style, they say Lulu.
Lulu.
They just call out Lulu. So I needed my name to be inside. Then what is it that actually explains what's in my head? Closet. Because I wanted a place where what you could come in looking battered, shattered, and all,
Then
and
when
you
you're
have a full
leaving,
makeover. You understand? You have a full makeover. Everything on point. Right. So
there was a time when Abia creatives, entrepreneurs per se, right, would come together to do something. In the times of, I know about Big Litters, I know about you, photographers,
yeah.
Biseg.
Abia business collaboration shoot. Yeah, I
Exactly.
was the convener. I'm still the
Exactly.
convener.
So
Yeah.
now, do you think, with the way things are going now, that thing can come back? Do you think that
It's
collaboration?
always been there. It's always been there. So why I
I
didn't
mean,
have
okay, when was the last time the shoot was done?
forgive me, but the last was uh was it last year?
Oh, last year.
No, no, no. So I think the last one was in 2024.
Okay.
Yes, and it was with Big Litters
Okay.
actually. Yeah, Big Litters, King Preacher, Omar Zalor. There was a couple of us. Zaram Wares, ND Joe Studios. Yeah, the last was in 2024. We used West Swiss Hotel. So it didn't happen last year because I just found out I was pregnant. I was already planning one, and then I had a health scare. So at the hospital, we just found out we were expecting, and I'm like, okay, you know what?
We can't do
I
this.
can't do this because I had
The
same
stress.
scenario, same time in 2023, and
Oh,
there was
it
complications
affected
later.
you.
So
Oh,
I decided to take a step back. But once I'm done with the stage I'm in now with postpartum, I'm
mm-hmm.
gonna plan another one. So before the year ends, something would come up.
Come up.
Yeah.
About the environment that you're in. You're in Aba, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say how have you been able to like um evolve into the system? Like how do I merge into the system? Because as far as we are concerned, Ndaba,
The state,
yes, they are not really the makeup kind of people.
the
I mean,
fashion,
the
the
fashion,
fashion kind of
like
people.
literally. Okay, let me
Yeah.
take for example in Lagos, right? You
Mm.
can literally wear makeup like this to go get coffee, to go get drinks,
Yeah.
to go just hang out. But in Aba,
Anything
exactly, if
is a
you're
big
wearing
deal.
this, they'll think maybe you have a
There's an
photo shoot.
event.
Exactly. So how have you been able to like cope with that system, knowing that you've been away, you've been in Lagos or you've stayed in Lagos for a long time and then
Yeah.
coming back?
So you know when something is just a new,
Mm,
you don't let the environment box you up to make you feel like, we don't do like that around here, you know.
okay.
So I've had this personality that always appreciates beauty. And if you appreciate beauty, wherever you are, forget the whole when you get to Rome, you behave like the Rome. If it's in you, it's in you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't go to somewhere and maybe because they are not doing that, you're like, okay, come Sorokwana, that kind of
Miriam,
stuff. Mm-mm. I'm not that girl. I'm the girl that I could tune it down a bit
yeah.
just because the environment doesn't really grasp the totality of what you're doing. You can now try to tune it down a bit, but doesn't mean that you will
Off
like
it me
off it
like
or
totally.
go back. I can't even go back. Do you know I was even born in a church that we don't use jewelry, we don't use makeup, we don't use hair extensions. But there's just something about my personality that didn't understand all of
Those
that.
things, yeah.
Yeah, there's just something about me, Oluchi, that didn't understand all of that. And I grew up to now be a bit, is the word rebellious because it's against what
Every other
they
person has been
know.
going. Yeah, the road.
So I saw myself growing up to not enjoying whatever it is that was going on there. So I would still come to church. I would do a bit of my lip gloss. They don't do it.
Yeah.
But how can I just come like that? I'm just different. I don't even know how to blend. I realized I was always struggling to blend in that religious environment
Mhm.
until I grew up and I realized, you know what? Whoever said I must stay with you people, so I found my tribe. There are tribes, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Just
found
have to find your people.
I found my tribe that accepts these things and they are still doing. I mean,
Christianity.
we're still living
Yes.
Jesus life,
Yes. So
So
how would you say you've been able to build your confidence as a person? We're talking about um you looking good and feeling good. For you to get to that point.
something happened.
Exactly. So how were
Yeah.
you able to build your confidence?
So I think it starts with self development
Okay.
and the conscious effort to move past something. I actually had things that held me back as a person growing up that really, really made me struggle with my self esteem, self awareness, and all. I had scenarios that even happened far back primary school. I've shared it on social media,
Very
but
bullied.
but I won't call it bully. Okay, that's the word we use for it now.
Now I
But
can
back then, we didn't tag it. It didn't have a name. Yeah, it didn't have a name, but yeah, stuff happened. Stuff happened that I was even vulnerable about to share on my WhatsApp status one time. And for every time I remember it, I'm like, I will never be this person that you people spoke about like this. So things like that really spur you to move
want to
fast because
be
it's something that
better.
it's something that can hold you back mentally.
Hmm.
Because every time that word um comes up, you feel down. But there's got to be that conscious effort to move past it, especially if you're looking at your future and you know that this person I am now is not the person I
You're
want to
going to
be
be.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So you will make that conscious effort to mentally detached from whatever it is. So that's where self-development now comes in. You start listening to things that will uplift your spirit, start listening to people that will uplift you, if it's sermon, if it's people. So for example, I have a couple of people on Instagram I always pay attention to whatever they post. One of those would be Akugo of Shamol Experience. So there was a time, sometime in 2024, she posted on her Insta
What does she
story.
do? She's an event
She's an
planner.
event planner, a very good one. Yeah. So she's like, but aside being an event planner, she does a lot of side stuff.
Hustle.
I wouldn't call it hustle. I think she's just a woman that is solid. And by solid I mean she's whole. There's a lot of things she can do as a person. And it has nothing to do with cooking. I'm not talking about cooking. I'm not talking about sweeping. I'm talking about wholeness. Being able to even lift the next woman. You
Up,
understand?
yes.
Being able to lift the next woman up. Being able to organize people together and be a shoulder. There's just something about her, anyways. But and to think I've not even met her in person, but I could tell from the
Who
things
she
she
is.
puts out there. So that's
She's a
pretty
party
much
girl.
it. Self develop, be very self aware of who you are, who you want to be, where you are going to, where you're coming from. Where you're coming from, is that where you want to remain in? Where you're going to, are you looking at it at a place you can still move past, or once you get there it's
You are
okay?
there already.
Then where you are at the moment, are you okay there? What processes are you taking to move past that? So some of these things really really help you build your confidence. What you're doing at the moment, is it giving you the kind of inflow you want? If it's not, what are you doing about it?
To
So
get better.
that's it.
Bam. So what do you have to say to them?
So the grass is not greener on the other side. It's only greener where it's watered. If you don't put in the work, nothing would happen. So whatever it is you've set out to do it with your might, with your strength, with all that you have. If you're not married, better for you. You have more time. Please put in the energy. Put in you have to love what you're doing. It's not just about money. Yes, you make money eventually, but before that money starts coming, enjoy it, right? So, for example, my brand, while I was posting and doing my thing, I had to also look the part. Now, looking the part involves you enjoying what you're actually putting out there.
Yeah.
I can't be selling fashion accessories and I'll not be wearing the same fashion accessories. Do you understand? I had to
You
get
have
to
to
that
be your
point
own
where
first brand
I'm my
ambassador.
first brand ambassador, because I can't tell you to come and do this thing for me and I don't even know how to put it
it.
all together. So yes, enjoy what you're doing. If it's food, enjoy the art of food. Food is an art. Enjoy it. That's why I will always make reference to Dinoka, Chinwe's Kitchen, and the likes. There's a lot of them around here, anyways.
Yeah.
They actually enjoy what they are doing, and it comes with stress. There's nothing you're doing that does not come with stress.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, that joy and love you have for it makes it effortless. So, for example, classical in Abia State. Classical is a lot of things, but for every one of them, he loves them.
What he is.
He enjoys them. He enjoys the art of dressing up. He enjoys the art of cinematography. He enjoys taking pictures. He enjoys making videos.
Yeah.
He enjoys hosting
people together,
events. He
bringing
enjoys
people
bringing
together.
people together. For everything that he is, he enjoys every one of them.
Yeah.
So if he wasn't, he won't be who he
Yes.
is today. So you have to get to that point where you love that thing you're doing. So be sure that what you're doing is what you love. Because if you don't love it, you will struggle. And if you're there at the moment, jump out.
No long talk.
Yeah, jump out. Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching, and I've been having a chat with LULUSCLOSET in case you just joined in, and it's been an amazing time.
Yeah.
And make sure to watch this video to the end. Drop a comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel,
And shop from LULUSCLOSET.
And please shop from LULUSCLOSET, of course. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.